Hello my dear students, it's FIFA World Cup soccer time again.
It's football.
What?
It's football, not soccer.
Not this again.
FIFA stands for Federation International de Football Association.
Oh yeah, that's right. They call it football everywhere else in the world except for here in the United States, where we call it soccer.
Not just United States, other places call it soccer as well.
Really? Okay. I think it's time for another lesson about football and soccer. So let's get started. I told you in an early video about why football is called soccer in America and football in most of the rest of the world. As we learned in that video, the term soccer was actually invented in England as another name for the game where you used your feet to move a ball around the field. It all started when the rugby school thought it would be cool to actually carry the ball down the field instead of just kicking it. Football purists were horrified and split off from rugby football in 1863 and formed association football to keep the ball on the ground. Around that time, Brits also liked to shorten words and terms in funny ways. For example, they called breakfast breakers, and rugby was oftentimes called rugger. Since association football was such a long name, it was later shortened to SOC football, and eventually just soccer. Since the term soccer was created in England, you would think that the Brits would still call the game soccer, right? But they exported the term out of the country and kept football as the name for the original sport. Football is more commonly referred to as soccer in a number of English-speaking countries, where football ended up referring to rival sports created in those countries, specifically the United States, Canada, and Ireland. Soccer also made its way into countries where rugby football was more popular than the original association football, such as Australia, New Zealand, and the white communities of South Africa. The Australian Soccer Association only recently changed the name of the sport to football from soccer in 2005, but many Australians still refer to it as soccer. So my sister was right. Soccer is used in other parts of the world, even though the British were the ones who invented the term. I wonder if the Americans will ever return to calling the sport football. Probably not, since American football is so popular as it is. Maybe the rest of the world can change the name to soccer. That's a good idea. Just kidding. For your homework, are you watching the World Cup this year? And what team are you rooting for? My favorite is... What the heck? I thought I destroyed that Vuvuzela. Okay, bye-bye my dear students. Let me put my sister.